Do you know that some of the words you heard as a child is still controlling how you show up till today? Not because you chose them, but because you believed them. Have you ever heard the words, "You are stupid, you are useless, you are good for nothing, you will never amount to anything"? Sadly, a lot of us have heard these words growing up. And when you speak with parents, they tell you that no, I was angry, I was frustrated, or I felt overwhelmed, right? The child was just not listening to me. So like, what do you say? What do you do in that moment? Obviously, the first things that come out of your mouth is those type of words, right? But one thing parents also don't understand is that those words attack a child's identity. And as much as those words may hurt in the moment, also if it is said repeatedly, at some point the child will end up believing that they are useless, they are stupid, and they are good for nothing. Children don't yet have that emotional or mental capacity to separate a mistake from who they are. So instead of "I made a bad choice" or "I made a bad decision," they end up internalizing it as "I'm a bad person." And here's the truth many people don't talk about, is that there's certain children that don't grow up to have that thing of "I'm going to prove to my parents that whatever they said about me was wrong." What actually ends up happening is that subconsciously they become what they were told. They give up easily, they struggle with confidence, they fear trying new things, and they end up settling for less. That's why words matter so much. The Bible even tells us that life and death is in the power of the tongue. Affirmations are not about lying to your children or pretending everything is okay. They are about speaking life, truth, and identity, even while correcting behavior. You can discipline a child and still affirm them. I strongly believe affirmations should be taught to children at a young age, because affirmations ends up becoming their inner voice. When life gets hard, children don't always hear their parents' voices. What they hear is their inner voice. And if they were always affirmed, they will hear words like, "I can try again. I am capable. I am loved. God is with me." But if they were always insulted, they will hear words like, "I am not good enough. I will always mess things up. I should just stop trying." This is why I created or wrote my storybook called Martha's Little Secret. So this is basically a story. For those who know me, right, you know my story here close to me, you will actually know that Martha is me. My name is not Martha, my name is Vidal. But the whole story is kind of like, you can say, a summary of my life story, right? That's why it's very dear to me, right? But anyways, Martha is a girl who everybody believes that she's perfect, she's pretty, she's perfect. They feel like she's got everything sorted out, right? But she actually has struggles that she goes through, and her uncle actually helps her to overcome these struggles, right? Or gives her a tool, and the tool in the book is affirmations. The reason why I insist so much on affirmations, because it plants reminders for the future, and it gives like children something to hold on when their confidence is being tested, when their faith is being tested. They are reminded of God's love for them, right? That God is always there, that they are loved, that they are capable, they can always try again, right? It's not the end of the world. I believe that's what a lot of adults or teenagers struggle with. But if those like words or those affirmations were planted in our heads when we were younger, it'd be easier to navigate certain seasons of our lives or certain situations, right? We wouldn't just break down because we would have that thing to affirm ourselves, right? Because our parents kept repeating, or our guardian kept repeating affirmations over our lives. I believe that affirmations train the mind, guards the heart, and build identity early. So, before you speak out of anger, always remember that your words may end up becoming someone's belief system. Speak correction, yes, but also speak life. If you are an adult or a teenager who did not receive affirmations growing up, I believe that it's never too late to reteach your mind the truth. The truth that you are highly favored, you are blessed, you are loved, you are beautiful or handsome, and God is with you. Thank you for watching till the end of this video. I really hope that you gain some value. So if you know a child, you have a child that you believe needs to be introduced to affirmations, my book is on Amazon. I will put the link below. And so this is for kids from 6 to 12, and this is for teenagers and above. This is a self-development journal where I introduce people to affirmations. Like, it helps people that are struggling with low self-esteem, negative mindset, or keeping track of their goals, or if you're just on a journey of self-development. Honestly, this is a perfect, if you can say, beginner journal, right? Yes, and they are both on Amazon. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share to those that you believe will be able to be impacted by this video or learn something from me. Thank you so much. Stay blessed.